MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jordan Zimmermann is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmermann. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Hit hard on the ground to second. Goodrum fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Mata is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. The Tigers coming up, no score. Nick Tropiano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Tropiano with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Nick Castellanos now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann, he's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, number 37, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 3. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and he throws it away. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, number 6. Runs up and gets this one down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Number 9, Eric Young Jr.
In now, Eric Young Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers nothing. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. That's a tough take. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. Martinez in front with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mata waits on it. 1 out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of... Now at the plate, Jim Adduci as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, number 37, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Mata is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodrum has a play, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Marte. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Nick Castellanos now, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and a strike now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Missed with a slider.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jim Adduci comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Candelario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Jeffrey Marte. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 37. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Blaine Hardy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, number 3. He swings and lines it to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, James McCann will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 6.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now for L.A., Eric Young Jr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Nick Castellanos
Leading
now.
off for the Tigers. Right fielder.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Iglesias is there on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jeffrey Marte. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. McCann is under it, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jim Adducci. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, James McCann. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. We're set for what's left of this ball game from Detroit as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, number 37, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 3.
So striding forward now, number 3. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 6.
Stepping in, number 6. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's one of the problems right there, D-Roll. When you play the infield in, you cut down a lot of angles. Normal infield depth, that might...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nick Tropiano is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.